Now, Stevie, I was kind of trying to stick up for you and say that you weren't victimizing women, but you're victimizing when it comes to contracts and business. You playing games, Stevie. I can't stick up for you with that. I'm ready to drag you. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Season 7, Episode 3. Now, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Now, I was saying last week about Stevie and how everybody was after Stevie until he victimized these women, and he didn't do that. It is what it is, flat out. There's some manipulation, but these women are open to the manipulation. In most of these cases, everybody knows about the beefcake, and they want it. They want it. They're dick pigs, and it is what it is, and it don't take no whole lot of manipulation. So on that, I'm not never going to drag Stevie on that because people want to sleep with him. It is what it is, and I ain't just saying people. It's not just women, it's men and people in between, and people want us to sleep with Stevie. It is what it is. Stevie got everything lined up for a good time, and he's very charismatic, and he's good looking, and he got a body. It just is what it is. He got what you need for a good old hot time, and we can't get past that. It just is what it is. So no, I'm not going to hold that against him. It is what it is, and he works very hard to keep that body and all that like that. It is what it is. So I ain't going to jump on him for that. But all about you in a 5-year contract, and you want 30% of whatever they make, Stevie, if you don't get your ass somewhere and sit down. He done met up with Mimi. And Mimi, why are you minding Stevie's business? Go find you something to do. Don't you got enough goddamn girlfriends running around that you don't have time to worry about Stevie and his girlfriends? Or you ain't got enough licking going on in the spots that you hanging out at? What you trying to do? So now Mimi wants to take up for Estelita. I'm just not going to let him take advantage of another woman. You ain't never figured out how to get him to not take advantage of you. So shut the fuck up, Mimi. Stupid. And then your shit's always raggedy. You can't make it with the men. You can't make it with the women. Your ass is raggedy. You're the common denominator. Messy bitch. We see you. Messy bitch. But I'll get on you later. Anyway, Stevie, you're out of order. He didn't have Estelita. He just slid a thing in her sideways, and this dumb bitch that signed this contract for 5 years. 30%. He said everything. I want 30% of everything. I don't give a goddamn if you get on Instagram and do something and make $5, bitch. I want 30% of it. I said, Stevie, now you out of order. You out of order. But that's the dumb bitch. That's on her for signing old desperate whore. So this is where we at with Estelita and the Stevie thing. Now everybody got to try to get Estelita. Everybody want to help her, dumbass. That's all you need is a dummy with an ink pen and her mouth open, and you can get pretty much anything you want from them. But whatever, that's on her. We'll see how it works out. Next, we see Sean and Lord Dime, Sean and Dime is sitting around. She's possibly pregnant. She said she's been feeling kind of queasy and different things like that. She had taken a pregnancy test. They were waiting on it to finish so they could see what it was. Dime's pregnant. She throwing up a shit. Dime's pregnant. So that's good. She's pregnant. She look good too. She's pregnant, and Sean told her, you need to, with that little shit that you got going with your mama, and you and your mama ain't got no good relationship, you need to fix that, because once the baby comes and we get married and all of this, I'm trying to go back to work now to get, I'm not going to be around all the time. You need all the help that you can get to raise a baby, because it's just not that easy. I said, okay, Sean, we like Sean. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure later in the season we'll get to see Diane and her mother and they'll interact. And he's right. You know, if she can fix it, it'll be great. If she can't, at least you tried. You know what I mean? Because it does really, it's the truth. When that people say it takes a village to raise a child, it's rough. It's rough. There's some rough times and some long nights. I'm telling you. So yeah, we like Sean. Sean's a keeper. Anyway, so then we see Spice, Erica, and Estelita sit down together. That Spice is no joke. I kept looking at Spice. Spice looks just like, well, she doesn't look just like, but she puts me in mind of Remy. Her whole everything, her tude, the fact that she's not this overly pretty woman, but she's sharp as hell. Like she just sharp, like she is just pulled together and she's sharp. That's the same way I feel about Remy. Like I don't find Remy to be like this, oh, she's so pretty. No, she's not bad looking. So I'm not saying that. But she just has a air about her. She's just sharp. And that's Remy. She reminds me a lot of Remy. And she has that same no-nonsense attitude. She's like, I don't want to hear all this crying and shit. And that if you want to do this business takes work. You have to do work. You got to be willing to work. And you can't be playing these games. You can't be playing victim. So Estelita ended up going into her story about being raped and coming here when she was 14, when she wasn't really supposed to come until she was 18, and this, that, thing, and the other, and on and on and on and on and on. And we got all the way around to the fact that when she got to Atlanta, she feels like Stevie manipulated her somewhat, but Stevie was the first man that kind of protected her and treated her decent. So she feels as though he caught her at a weak moment and then took advantage of her. Did he take advantage of you, or did you try to cling to him like he was the savior? Looks to me like you clung to him with your mouth and your box open, but whatever. So she wants to see, you know, she kind of still feels as though she owes something to Stevie because Stevie was good to her when she needed somebody to be good to her. So it's like, okay, well, this is going to be an interesting fight. Next, we see Tobias and Tokyo, and we found out that Tokyo is actually a virgin. And Tobias is like, can't wait to bust that thing. Can't wait. And they were cool. I kind of liked them, their camaraderie together. And he was telling her, you know, these chicks here, don't get tied up with these chicks here. And I like their camaraderie. They're like this really fresh, new couple who I think really, really like each other. And they're very likable. So I like Tobias and Tokyo. I'm interested to see more of them. And I'm watching Tokyo. Miss Tokyo, she's a big girl, but that bitch gets her shit together. She's extra. She's very drag queeny. I like her. But her hair stay on point, her nails stay on point. She wears real cute stuff for her. You know, she's a big girl and she doesn't have a problem expressing herself. I like Tokyo. I like what I see in Tokyo. I like her. She's kind of no nonsense too. I don't know. I like her vibe, and I like Tobias. So I'm liking them for now. They're a good couple. I like them. I'm interested to watch them as they grow. And he's like, I want that box, honey. And she like, you're not getting it, honey. And I don't even know why you even focusing on it because it ain't being given out. So just go sit down. I just laugh at them. BK and Sierra, they having some issues because BK, again, I told y'all last week, BK seems a little nervous. And his nervousness came all the way to the light this time. Because Sierra was over there talking about, he's giving her a massage and she's talking about what the situation was with the kids and what she found out and all of this. And he kind of goes into his confessional and he says, you know, he wants to make sure that he's not the rebound chick, you know, with all this. Because he's like, he didn't understand, why does she even care about Shooter and his babies? But BK, you're not being fair. You're not being fair. I understand what you're saying. Shooter's not her boyfriend. Shooter was her husband. He was her husband. And I don't know that so much that she cares about these babies that were conceived while they were married. She's hurt. And she has to be allowed the time to process that hurt. Because there was a whole air of broken trust and dishonesty there. She has to be allowed to process that. So chill out, chill out. And I mean, if you're not, and I'm not telling you that you're not correct and, you know, being worried about being the rebound chick, but chill out. Chill out a little bit. You got to give her a little bit of space. Just a little bit. And I ain't so sure about Sierra because later on we actually seen Sierra. She ended up going to, she still hasn't approached Shooter about the stuff. But before she got a chance to, his 21-year-old got murdered and they had to go through the funeral. And you remember funerals, weddings, and the birth of babies sometimes brings people back together. And there was a lot of talk going on with Sierra. I don't know exactly where Sierra is when it comes to Shooter. Sierra still loves Shooter. That's the issue. So BK is not totally wrong, but he still needs to just kind of chill out a little bit. Tokyo actually went and seen Sierra later on in the program because she hadn't been around, you know, since the funeral and everything. And, you know, she has 2 kids by Shooter, and that was their older brother and all that. She was going through some stuff. She's grieving. And it was nice that Tokyo went past and seen her and consoled her, hugged her. Bitch was looking cute. Had this really loosely waved hair. But you could tell they were tight waves at one point, but they've been pulled. It was cute. It was cute on her. It wouldn't be cute on everybody. It was cute on her because she's a big girl and the hair was big. I just like what the Tokyo gives. I like her. So that was nice. She went over there. She's making a nice first shit with Sierra, and it's cool. Everything with Tokyo so far is really cool. She's doing real good here. Mimi. Mimi had a pop-up shop situation. Ty was there and Dam was there. Tokyo came and Carly. There's some questions about Melissa and how Melissa and Mimi are going to be interacting. What their friendship entails and where Ty fits into that. And everybody and Mimi's, oh, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Everything's cool, we're cool. Because Dam didn't really know that there was anything going on. She'd been kind of off the scene, being happy. And she said, you know, I really want to invite everybody to my wedding. So I want to make sure everybody's good because I don't know shit at my wedding. I want to make sure everybody's good. She says she's having a video shoot. She invited everybody to meet her. Tokyo was actually very flattered because she just met her right then that she was actually going to allow her to do the video shoot. She was excited to do it with them. So it was cool. Later on, we ended up seeing Tommy, Estelita, and Erica going through boot camp with Jazzy Faye. Hilarious. They over here, and they had vocal coach, and they had some physical stuff to do, and the vocal part, baby, that Estelita can't sing. That's just all there's to it. Estelita can't sing, child. Tommy actually has some skills, and Erica, girl, you skating the line. But that Estelita girl, I think you were using the best skill you had. I don't think yodeling is your thing, but probably guzzling was probably a better thing for you. We're going to see. Anyway, let's go over to the photo shoot. At the photo shoot, Melissa shows up. It ended up being a little thing. There was some shade being thrown where it comes to Ty and Melissa. Melissa is feeling some kind of way, and she in her feelings because she feels as though Ty came in between her and Mimi. Even though they fight and argue and all of that bullshit, she feel like her and me, she would still be sucking Mimi's pussy had it not been for Ty. And she's probably right because Mimi's a messy bitch. Melissa was just really doing the most. And Ty said, you know, she feels like, you know, there's something. No, they can't be friends all like that. And she just wasn't feeling all that. And they're sitting there in this Tokyo and sitting there. And then Dam was like, whoa, okay, so this is not going well. I'm going to go to the bathroom and throw up. So she excused herself. They're going back and forth. Mimi keeps saying, we're cordial. We ain't got to be friends. We're not friends. We're cordial. It's all bullshit. You can see straight through it. Mimi still likes Melissa. And if given a chance, she going to fuck Melissa. And Ty ain't crazy. Ty know it. Mimi was very much in a guilty position. That's why she ended up later on snapping on Ty. And I laughed because at one point, you know, Melissa was like, yeah, everything's fine and we're cool. And this was the comment she made to Ty, which was totally out of order. When she doesn't love you, and she said, me and you are cordial and we cool, but when she don't love you no more, then it's going to be like that. I said, really? Did you just tell this girl that I'll be cordial to you as long as you and Mimi are cool, but as soon as you and Mimi ain't cool no more, then fuck you, bitch? Is that what you just told this girl? Tokyo said, you know what? You come on here. You come with me. We'll go get some water or something with your good cordial ass. Come on here. I cracked up. I said, I told y'all I like that damn Tokyo. But that Melissa, you gonna fuck around and get your goddamn cranium cracked. Talking that, I mean, straight cold talking some cash shit to Ty. I said, girl, and Ty looked like she'll fire Melissa's ass up. And then Mimi turns around and goes off on Ty. I said, girl, smack Mimi and beat Melissa's ass. Real quick, real easy, ain't no problem. Beat them bitches up. Beat them up. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people, Mimi, bitch. Anyway. I didn't like that. That was a whole mess. So last thing, Stevie is rehearsing with this girl named Brittany. She's another artist that is with another management company, but wants Stevie J to manage her. With another producer, rather, who wants Stevie to manage her. Fine. They're working on some stuff, some stage stuff. Erica and Estelita have a meeting with Stevie. They come in there in the middle of this girl's session. And they're going back and forth with Stevie. And then the next thing you know, Erica and Estelita just attack the girl verbally. Because the girl's just been sitting there at first, just kind of like chilling, like whatever, just letting Stevie handle them. And they're going back and forth. And they literally attacked her. That girl was not bothering them. They attacked her verbally. And that bitch stood her own ground. She was like, fuck y'all. Bitches, the hell with y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with my outfit, bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with my shoes, whore. I was like, okay. I liked Brittany. Brittany did not back down to Erica and Estelita. They was looking foolish in them streets. Then they came up to talking shit to Stevie. And Stevie like, whatever. I don't have time for it. The contract is what the contract is. Fuck you. I said, child, now, Stevie, you are out of order, though. You done jammed that girl up in some fucked up contract, and then you being shady about it. It's going to be interesting to see how this shit go down. Because Spice already has said, if you can't get things figured out with Stevie, I'll call one of my lawyers in for you. Stevie, you got enough problems going on. Don't be unfair to the girl. Let the girl go. Girl, and once you cancel the contract, she's not gonna never get another one, no way. So just let the girl go. Don't be like that, Stevie. You done got everything you wanted from her, everything that she had to give. All she had to give you is some throat and some back, because she sure ain't got no talent. So let the child go. Let her go. Don't be like that, Stevie. Anyway, all right, you guys. Later. I will catch you next week. All right. Bye.